Well, hello to all and welcome to your June of the 12th through to the 14th of 2024 spiritual advice reading. I'm Josie K, your spiritual cheerleader, and this is the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti. So from the 12th to the 14th of June, we do have a waxing crescent moon, this hope for growth. By setting one's intentions day to day, knowing that some here have finally received some form of praise or admiration between the 10th and 11th of June. Now, from the 12th to the 14th, we have just a message from Spirit with Virgo energy of order and clarity, making certain adjustments, moving forward with determination, because we do have on the 14th the first quarter moon, where you're halfway there. There's this awareness of some form of recognition and attention, and now from the 12th to the 14th, there's just this order and clarity, action, decisions, committing yourself to moving forward in a very determined way, because eventually, of course, there is going to be the result of our intentions if it has not showed up already. So what you've been working towards has either been recognized between the 10th or the 11th of June, and or could show up around the full moon of the 22nd of June. All right, so first card first. So Spirit's saying to the collective, we are going to bring some form of wisdom here, news that you've been waiting for. So in some cases, if you haven't received some form of good news, it could show up around, I'm getting like the 30th of June. Yeah, so seeing the thoughts position, we have the maze energy. So there's a little bit of confusion about which way do I go? Am I making a mistake? But the clarity Spirit saying is on its way. So in the relationship sector to another or others, whether this is a personal connection or professional, there is definitely the ship energy moving into a new direction, coming out of this state of confusion because of some form of a wisdom that has already arrived or is very shortly on its way. Yeah, so in the creative aspects position, there's a nudge from Spirit and assistance. I'm hearing from Spirit to help for the collective to meet up, negotiate, connect, communicate with others, because it's through these conversations, these meetings and negotiations, there is going to come some form of wisdom that will bring the collective out of this state of confusion and finally into the direction of forward movement. Ooh, so things are there's just a message with that Virgo energy to be tolerant in this time of change, right? Spirit is guiding people to come together and have these meetings and negotiations. And is basically just saying, if you're conflicted, fear not. Yeah, look at this. In the actions position, it could very well be by the 14th, end of the 14th, maybe the day after, there is some form of change. Now, Spirit's been talking about change a lot. You may recognize that people have made changes all of a sudden to move to a new home, a new job, a new situation, and that's because of this number 8 year. Right? The infinity symbol. We're coming to the crux of what have we learned, and now we can change and rise higher. So there is this energy of completion in the actions position because of some form of wisdom or knowledge that has come to mind. I'm just going to say for some, it'll be by the end of the day on the 14th. I can now create an ending because I've met up and received the wisdom that is helping me to move forward. All right, so in the look at that emotional aspects position. It's not about love, it's about money and business and success. Some form of business or organization here is what this wisdom is about. Unless you're like meeting with people via an organization like a dating site and you're conflicted about that, so you're headed into the direction of seeking additional wisdom, meeting up, having a face-to-face conversation for some around the 12th to the 14th. But I'm feeling more professionally because I just, I know people have been working really hard. I know we talked about networking, and it's through networking where this message is going to come regarding forward movement, moving together with another person or group of people, but into a more successful direction that fulfills the collective emotionally. Oh boy. So in the subconscious position, we do have the fox, sly, cunning, manipulative behavior, but it's diagonal to the wisdom and looking kind of at one business or organization. So I think we talked about this during the video for the 10th through to the 11th of June, that there's this forward movement, and some in their subconscious now are thinking about, wow, how do I sneak away from this business situation and go into the direction of something so much better. So in the day-to-day aspects position, what's unfolding via some form of meetings and negotiations is this anxious energy of the mice. I'm anxious because I have to now leave one situation, but I know that I'm going into the direction of something much better. That spirit saying it's a time for change and endings. So in the inner strengths position, we have, again, a nudge from spirit to meet up, connect, negotiate with others via community, society, social media, technology, because it is through these communications with others whereby there is going to be some wisdom of forward movement, endings, and change. Change is upon us. And it's good change. Spirit's trying to bring the collective out of this state of confusion because it's just not a fun place to be. All right, so in a 3-card summary, we have the magnifying glass, the tree, and the wishing well. So looking closely at someone who's of a bigger build, someone who's financially abundant, stable, and secure, or someone who is in a leadership position. If you've been thinking about creating your own business, these are the kind of things that are going to be born here in this number 8 year that are going to last for the long term. So figure out what you need to know, build that business, start now, and have hope for some. Now, someone may be looking at someone who is in a leadership position. And again, Spirit saying, have hope. Continue to roll the dice and take a chance to go forward, even though you may be conflicted in your thoughts position. For eventually, it's through meetings and conversations, networking and connecting, whereby there's going to bring some wisdom. Yeah. So there may be for someone or something at a distance with the mountain energy, someone or something that is in the direction of hills or mountains, with this beautiful sun energy, Spirit saying there's going to come some form of attention and recognition that's going to bring great happiness. But again, fear about the journey ahead. But Spirit saying with the mountain energy, look at the path ahead, not as long and difficult, but as an exciting adventure. For it is time to bring an end to who or what you used to be passionate about. Someone's finding some clarity about a masculine at a distance. I don't know if this is professional or personal. Again, I'm feeling more so professional. So if there's someone or something at a distance, in whatever manner that represents, we do have the ship card in the relationship sector. I'm now traveling into a new direction to obtain or with some wisdom here, and I'm leaving behind previous circumstances, maybe confusion. Yeah, there's this aha moment and the rainbow. Okay, so this is Spirit saying, to the collective, from the 12th to the 14th, continue to set and meet goals and just remain really grounded, trusting that eventually there's going to be this aha moment, that a project, idea, client, situation has taken off, or two, which is great. Things are growing, things are evolving. And I feel with this 2 storks here that someone here is going to receive some form of greater abundance or pay. Yeah, so see, we have the money card of the fish. We have the number 8. This is the year where we rise above. We bring completions to all that has been, and we step into a new journey. So Spirit saying devote yourself, or if you're looking at the devotion of another, to freeing whatever is making you feel stuck or trapped. So for some, I just think there's anxiety and fear about a direction here that's making someone feel stuck in their circumstances. But Spirit is saying to the collective, especially from the 12th to the 14th, that we are about to open up a new doorway, a new opportunity, a new experience, a greater path of self-awareness and love to free you from these energies of anxiety and confusion. Yes, there's going to come a conversation with a specific person when the owl energy shows up, and here's that rainbow moment. Hop, skipping, and jumping, and going into the direction of travel, connecting with another or others. sweeping away from the process of researching the path ahead. For some, I do see there's this realization of a path that is blessed with the 4-leaf clover energy and the anchor, representing stability and security, a business or organization. So I do feel like there's going to come a conversation, meetings, negotiations, maybe a job interview here, and Spirit's just saying trust that it is a time of change, and through conversations with others, there is going to be forward movement. So, I feel like someone's going to take a step, connect with someone else, and then there's going to be Spirit taking the next step and a need for you to step back and then wait for wisdom and trust that eventually you'll know exactly what this new path represents. New connection, project idea, situation. So Spirit saying with the wishing well energy, we are listening to your prayers. We are helping to make your wishes manifest, to bring you out again of a state of confusion. So when I see this mask, I feel like, oh, something really exciting came my way, and now I'm kind of in this state of, okay, what's next? There are some who may be thinking about creating or making a change in the area of home or family when it comes to a new direction of sorts. If you have been thinking about traveling or moving into the direction of home or family, a new location, Spirit is going to be offering strong signs and synchronicities from the 12th to the 14th of June to guide you forward into the direction that the path that is blessed. Yeah, commitments, partnerships, contracts, those are going to be celebrated. Some of my singles, there will be a meeting or communication with someone here between the 12th to the 14th, where you start to go from fearing the ability to trust another to actually going into their direction and seeking additional wisdom. But whether you're connecting with the right person now or not, because I feel like there could be a passionate, attractive person, but Spirit's saying, keep your mind open when you got the fox here, and trust that Spirit is saying divine timing is at work with the clock. Communication, someone here, waiting for some form of communication or paperwork to show up so that she or he could create change. Wow. So they're saying look closely. Look closely. I'm going to actually bring in the Game of Thrones tarot deck for confirmation and clarification of the messages we have previously discussed. So, dear Lord, Spirit guides and angels, please bless whoever needs to hear this information most, whoever's messages these are, with confirmation and clarification. Please bring in any astrological signs and or elements of who by which you are talking to and or maybe talking about. Yeah, so we have coins. This is exactly what I was feeling, is that maybe by the third job interview, CV, resume, conversation of sorts, there's this realization that someone wants to work with you, make an offer to you. So Spirit's saying if that hasn't shown up for you yet, definitely buy yourself some flowers is what I'm hearing when this wisdom arrives. Wow. Okay, so someone here is going from a state of, and this I'm feeling could be around maybe the 13th of June, the state of confusion into this beautiful Queen of Coins energy. So whether you're male or female, you are probably thinking in the thoughts position, I am ready for a position of abundance so I can create a beautiful world around me. In fact, she's looking over at this, what's on offer here, and she's patiently awaiting to build on her coin, her foundation, her bank account. Okay, so we have the Devil. Now, Devil could be someone who has strong Capricorn in their chart. And we have maybe a Queen of Coins, Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Feminine. She's looking to decipher with maybe a Capricorn here, a direction she should go. Because there's still confusion about a connection. Now, in the creative aspects position, the Page of Swords is, someone here wants to connect with someone, meet up, negotiate, and have a conversation in order to decipher with the Devil and the Fox as to whether someone can be trusted, to decipher, does this person have any addictions? Are they just a temptation? Yeah, oh, this is perfect. Look at this. So in this time of change, Spirit is offering up the major arcana, the Temperance Angel, in the actions position. So basically, I've researched, learned, practiced, and am ready now for a new chapter. So as I set to meet goals daily from the 10th, no, I keep thinking the 10th, 12th to the 14th of June, I know that eventually there's going to come some change here. Yes, I'm really feeling like with the Page of Swords energy, some form of meeting or communication is going to bring positive conversation. And that's what this wisdom and good news is about. Because then we have in the emotional aspects position, the business or organization Tower card with the Lenormand. So this is the yes card with the Nine of Cups. There is wish fulfillment and Spirit saying, say yes. In some cases, again, you may have already received a yes or positive communication from the 10th to the 11th of June. And now you're just in this waiting phase, overcoming your fears about forward movement, trying to decipher the truth of some form of conversation, and eventually recognizing, oh my gosh, this is what Spirit's saying to say yes to buy myself flowers and celebrate. Oh my. Now we have the Magician and the Fox. So gosh darn it, I cannot avoid this much longer with the major arcana, the Magician and the Fox in the subconscious position with the Devil in the relationship sector. Be careful of going into the direction of someone who may just be walking in their shadow energies, maybe playing tricks of sorts with the Magician. Yeah, it's okay to acknowledge the truth of a situation before saying yes, to research a connection, and yeah, follow your intuition. If you are anxious or confused after a meeting, Spirit's nudging you to find the strength to go back and connect with another or others. Keep moving forward. So day to day, we have this popular Hanged Man energy. Instead of being anxious, trust in your ability to make the highest, best decisions. That Spirit is kind of, slowing things down here from the 12th to the 14th of June, and is just saying, look at things from every perspective as you observe these meetings and negotiations with others. For again, it's a time of change, but it's also a time of one step forward, hand it to Spirit. One step forward, hand it to Spirit. What's coming here is an awareness of wish fulfillment, especially in the area of money, maybe in the area of someone who has Capricorn in their chart. After some deep conversations here, researching a connection and really finding the strength of the coffin to say, I'm not going to move forward with this because this person is in the Magician energy. So yeah, in the subconscious position, there are some here who are worried that they don't have enough or that someone isn't offering enough. So again, Spirit's saying this person can go inside the church right behind them, ask for assistance. So there's a big nudge to connect. If you're not happy with a person or what they're offering in one location, Spirit is going to help the collective through conversations recognize some wisdom here regarding some form of change in the area of money, an awareness that your efforts have paid off financially. So let's look at a 3-card summary here with the same Game of Thrones deck. Ooh, okay. Ace of Cups, 8 of Cups, and that kind of split with the 2 of Spears or Wands and then the 2 of Coins. So, yes, if there is someone who is in a leadership position, who's financially abundant, stable, and secure, they are going to be offering you a path here of peace, joy, and happiness, a very fulfilling journey in the area of money. Now, again, we're going back to maybe this Capricorn energy, Virgo, Taurus, where this King of Coins is thinking about a new path, or the Queen of Pentacles is. So we got the Queen of Pentacles in the thoughts position and the King of Pentacles looking at making some form of offer that is good, that is beautiful. Yeah, see, for some, it's like I've worked and I've worked and I've worked with the 7 of Pentacles energy, and I know that I know because Spirit's saying with the major arcana, the Justice card, as I continue to work hard, that this is a time of change, that eventually some form of opportunity is going to show up to bring balance back in my life, where I recognize that justice has indeed turned in my favor after this time of introspection, waiting for additional information. Yep. I just saw the Queen of Wands. Sagittarius or Leo was with the World card, bringing some form of experience chapter to one conclusion, and then stepping into the direction of greater happiness, but abundance as well. Yep, here we have the Two of Spears or Wands, very popular card. So there are opportunities opening up, and then a need to find the courage to go into the direction that is best. You know, trusting in your ability to make the highest, best decisions, and eventually then walking away very easily with the Eight of Cups from who or what no longer serves you. So it's a time of observation, of meetings, negotiations, and to trust that eventually there is going to be some wish fulfillment here, especially in the area of money, things of the material, and so on. Seven of Spears or Wands. Yeah, someone is feeling backed into a corner, is feeling like with this Lover's energy, it's time to make a decision. And with Wands representing home, family, or business, that's what Spirit is saying we're trying to help you with. Boys, some are thinking about going into the direction of another, but Spirit's saying, you know, it's only going to be through conversations where you can get to the point of the information you need. So whoever that was for, you are not stuck or trapped with the Eight of Wands, or Swords, pardon me. That is a figment of your imagination. All you need to do is trust that with the Fool here, after the World card, that new paths are manifesting, and Spirit is going to help you look at with this decision making. For some, you know, you're going to realize that greener pastures lie ahead, and it's time to leave troubled waters behind. So it may be hard to go into a new direction because Spirit is helping create change for those who maybe don't know the change they're meant to create. So that's what they're doing with the Death card and the Temperance card. They're saying, as these things unfold, observe them tenderly, for we will help you to make the right decision and to move forward, right? Journey away from worries and concerns and so on. The past, yeah, especially the past with the Six of Cups and the Three of Swords. The painful past does not serve this next chapter. It doesn't even belong in this next chapter. There we have a Virgo looking at someone giving a lot of attention and recognition, but bringing a situation to an end because of a three-party situation. Oof. Okay, so yeah, be careful for someone who has the Devil energy from the 12th to the 14th of June. Yeah, see, things are speeding up in the month of June, if you haven't noticed. I think everybody has been busy in the beginning of June here. But yeah, eventually opportunities are going to develop where there's going to be greater abundance and the ending of a path that was long and difficult. See, a new victorious path is what's coming to mind here. And Spirit's giving the collective the strength to set and meet goals daily, passionately and excitedly, like a well-oiled machine. For eventually you will be free from what's been keeping you up at night. Someone's coming in from a business or organization very quickly. Here we have the Emperor and the Hierophant. Someone in a leadership position and or someone where there is contemplation of marriage. Maybe is someone married. So we got Aries energy, Taurus energy, and a new chapter for sure. Yeah. If it's a leadership position you are working towards, Spirit is blessing you with the beautiful Empress energy, male or female. And it's going to be by, I think for some, if not by the 14th of June, then by the 22nd of June, where you realize that your efforts, that you've given birth with Spirit's assistance to this beautiful Four of Spears or Wands energy, which is peace, joy, and contentment. Positive results, beautiful outcomes. Yeah, someone is communicating with another here with the Page of Coins energy, hoping that that is a soulmate because it feels right, right? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or there's abundance coming from someone where the connection feels like it's meant to be, where you come out of this state of confusion and you lay down what's been weighing heavy upon you. Yes, wait patiently for a call to action, because with the Nine of Pentacles, it is coming. Playful energies are coming to free the collective from this not so good Five of Swords, right? I'm hanging my head. I'm conflicted about business. I'm conflicted about communications. Who do I communicate? How is this going to work out? What is the truth of a situation? All of these things, Spirit is helping to bring clarity and order to. Move forward with determination, knowing that you are the boss. You get to decipher who or what you're going to create this next chapter with, and who maybe you're going to move on from. Ooh. You know, I'm going to close by bringing in the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck by Stacey DeMarco. I don't think I've done this before, but let's go ahead and see. So, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please confirm and clarify and close regarding the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for June 12th on into and through the first quarter moon of the 14th. Surrender. That's exactly how I'm feeling. Like, just surrender and trust that Spirit is saying we are guiding someone to come together with another person where there's going to be a very successful completion in the area of money, financial projects, business, and yeah, maybe you will receive some lilies, you know, some form of messages, but Spirit saying surrender to the fact that that's what's unfolding. Good news is coming after hard work. And when it does, right, when you go from I was conflicted about my thoughts, and now I'm sitting in the beautiful, stable, and secure Queen of Pentacles throne, I am indeed giving thanks and gratitude to Spirit. I surrendered to the process, right? I'm not overthinking it, worrying about it, concerned about it consistently. In fact, I'm allowing the Hanged Man energy and the Temperance Angel day to day and in the actions position for things to unfold as I kind of observe them, as I put this chapter together, one bit of wisdom at a time. Yeah, so look at this in the relationship sector. Whether you go into the direction of a Capricorn, whether you go into the direction of some tempting offer here, regardless, it's in the relationship sector. So there's great power. That's what Spirit's saying. You have the power to overcome temptations, addictions to a person, place, circumstance, situation. For we are bringing you out of a state of confusion about which direction your life may go to a realization that someone here is going to help you to move forward successfully, whatever that success means to you. And as other people come towards you, whether it's professionally or personally, how much power you feel when it comes to your empire, what you are creating in this next chapter of your life. So day to day, in the creative aspects position, we have the darkness energy. So as you sit in the darkness of the manifestation of your foundation, trust that through a meeting or negotiation, there is going to come some communication. Surrender and give thanks to Spirit, because you are going to grow powerful, you are growing more powerfully in the eyes of others, or you are seen as a powerful aspect to a business situation. All right, so in the actions position, we do have the Hunger card. So I think Spirit's saying, you know, definitely with the Page of Swords energy, if you're going to meet up, negotiate, do it in public if you're a single person, and get to the truth of a situation, because there could be a lot of passion and temptation here from the 12th to the 14th for my singles. But Spirit's saying relax with the Temperance Angel here. We're going to help you to kind of research, you know, even though you hunger for something, is it right, right? Because you're going to have the power in the relationship sector and the Coffin to take action to bring anyone or anything to a completion that leaves you feeling empty, that leaves you feeling as though you do not have enough, right? Spirit's giving the collective the strength to continue to meet up, connect, negotiate via community, society, social media, technology, because it's a time of change. We're seeing change in every deck. It was building up to this point. Now it's actually happening, which is beautiful. So change in the area of a business or organization, where Spirit is saying with the Nine of Cups energy that this is wish fulfillment. This change is going to be you're not going to be able to not see its wish fulfillment. It's like this realization that it has finally happened. Something has taken place here. And in many cases, what you've been working towards, what you've been hungering for, as you connect out with others via community, society, social media, technology. You may have felt like you're not making enough money, that something isn't going to evolve, but there is not only change taking place, but wish fulfillment. Subconsciously, yeah. So someone here is already blocking a connection with a Capricorn. Spirit saying go into the direction of them, and know, if you are single, that you have the power here to decipher after a meeting or organization or through some truthful conversations, to sit in the darkness and wait, to use the Hanged Man energy, and to release if need be. Release the desire to control an outcome, let someone be, surrender to the process, trust in your ability to make changes in this time of major change. We have the day-to-day card of assessment. We are at Spirit saying, as you assess a situation, look at with the Hanging Man energy, as you look at things from every perspective from the 12th to the 14th of June. Free yourself from anxiety. Surrender to the wisdom that Spirit's trying to bring, because Spirit is trying to bring people together in a change that feels blessed in their lives, a chapter that makes them feel more powerful. Okay, so in the inner strengths position, we have the faith card. Have faith and trust that if one financial project, idea, client situation doesn't take place, even a personal connection, Spirit's saying it is through community, society, social media, technology, where there will be a new chapter that is much more fulfilling than maybe what you had even hoped for. So there's a lot here about from the 12th to the 14th of June. As you assess all situations in your life, have faith and surrender to the process, because Spirit is hard at work. If you find yourself anxious or confused about your direction, you could slow the process of what you hunger for, the manifestation of what's about to unfold. A very powerful and emotionally fulfilling chapter is what Spirit's trying to give the collective at this time. And all you have to do is sit in the darkness and assess, surrender to the change that you hunger for. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Because eventually you're going to be releasing any people, places, circumstances, situations that do not belong in this next chapter. All right, 3-card summary. You are protected. Maintain your boundaries, for eventually there's going to come some wisdom here with the wisdom card. That something has definitely come to fruition. Some of you may have already learned about that from the 10th to the 11th of June. Sit in the void, for you have grown, and now it's time for new beginnings to blossom. You must have peace to receive this pleasure. Yes, be patient, as there is a new pathway that is going to be nourishing, very nourishing for you, that is developing. Focus on the law of attraction when it comes to what you are creating, right? Time and effort, cause and effect. The more time and effort you put in, the more quickly and more positively you think about this. As you assess this and have faith, you're going to recognize a very fulfilling change. Someone is going to come to a realization regarding some form of masculine, whether it is personal or professional. You are the king or queen of your journey, and it's time to rise above the chapter, the planet you've been on, right, into a higher, better experience. Trust that self-love will help you to discern with great purity the right decision in a time of extremes. Oh yeah, temptation is coming in here of sorts. Remain balanced as the unexpected is coming in, and you must at least open up and give someone here a chance. A job offer, opportunity, conversation, a chance, for you will realize with the power card and the free will card that you will, with Spirit's assistance, be able to acknowledge that you have free will. You get to decide if you want to accept someone into your journey with you or not at this time. because you've been resilient, because you've been strong. Spirit's saying, do not fear the action that must be taken, the abundant path by which you will awaken. All right, closing message, please, regarding the circle spread. I know I closed with the other deck, but I wanted to get at least one or two more messages. Healer of abundance. Beautiful. Never doubt that you can make a difference, exclamation mark. Your creativity and your ability to be innovative at this time is making you destined to succeed. Wish fulfillment when it comes to a business organization with the change card. It may be time to expand your career, but do not forget to leave time for family. Yes, because there's something could take off rather quickly eventually here, and then things are starting to just speed up, which is good. You know, money in business takes off, and there's just going to be a message from Spirit to make sure that you kind of balance out time with family, right? Maintain your boundaries with work. For some of you, you may be connecting with someone who's down to earth with a gift for design or accounting. Design or decorating, or this is something that you've been thinking about creating or must do, because that's what's going to grow as well. Someone here will be very open-minded and nurturing, or that is you. Yep, I see organization, time for plans. Things may feel a little out of balance. Whatever you were confused about, now the clarity comes. Yes, things are going to speed up, and although you will feel like you have a lot to do, it's important right now to get organized. Once your planning is complete, it'll be time to get to work. Just know that your guardian angels are surrounding you and are ready to help out. You are protected as you create, as you assess and recognize your power. You can then release anyone or anything that is unhealthy for you and move forward towards this successful opportunity that Spirit's helping bring. All right, so should these messages have resonated for you in some way and you have further questions about your own personal journey, or just would like a general reading, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is JosieK42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video, along with the beautiful comment section. I am now offering still the spring special, which is a 15-minute 1 month video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so very much for your likes, your shares, and those subscribes. But most importantly, I want to say a super big thank you to those of you who have continued to donate to this channel to keep it up and running day to day. Take care, and God bless.